Hello makeup lovers, just basically wanted to jump on. I'm about to take my makeup off and I've seen quite a few of these videos flying around YouTube at the moment, so I wanted to show you all how I take my makeup off and how I do my skincare afterwards. Now this is an evening routine. My daytime routine is different, and if anybody wants to see me do my daytime skincare routine before I apply makeup, please let me know in the comments below and I'll do that for you. So I use quite a range of products, all of them bar one a Clinique. You all know how much I love Clinique. And the last step in my evening skincare routine currently is a Clarins item, which I showed recently in a haul that I made at Boots. So I won't keep chatting, we'll get on with the routine. So the first thing I do is take off my eye makeup. Now before I start, you can all see I've got full face of makeup on, full eye makeup, that's shadows, liner, mascara, eyebrow shadow today. I've got my Clinique Super Balanced Silk foundation on with a powder on top. I've got concealer and I've got blush and highlight, and obviously lipstick and lip gloss. So I'm taking it off literally a full face of makeup. So let's get this hair out of my eyes. I've got a mirror in front of me if you're wondering where I'm looking. One in front, one behind. Okay. What a sight, but hey ho, got to be done. Keep the hair out of the face while I take everything off. So the first thing I do is take my eye makeup off. At the moment I'm currently using the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup for eyes, lids and lashes. This is the sample size. Most of the things you'll see today are sample size. I'm trying to just use them up everything that I've got in gift with purchases. So put some on a cotton pad, rest it on my eye, do pat a little bit. Now that eye makeup remover, you do have to shake before use because it's an oil one, so you mix up the oil and the solution together to get the product onto the pad. So, and I gently just rub very, very slightly, and hopefully when I take this away it will all be off. So don't have my glasses on, but I do have a magnifying mirror. I do like to make sure all of my makeup is off. There you go, as you can see, all off in one swipe. Get the eyebrows off. I will turn my mirror so the magnification is where I can see, but yeah, as you can see, so simple. A few seconds, that's off. I turn my pad over so I don't use two pads. Put the remover on the other side of the pad and do exactly the same to the other eye. I do try not to rub my eyes a lot. Obviously I don't want to contribute to bags, dark circles, lines. The less I do on my eyes for me, the better. So there you go. So I'm just starting to rub that very gently, and again all of that makeup should just melt away. And again, take any product off my brows. So that's all of my eye makeup removed. I do then use a little bit of this to take any remaining lipstick off that I might still have on. So once that's done, I take my Bioderma Serum H2O micelle water. Love this stuff. Recently bought it, couldn't wait to try it with the hype, and I am so glad I did. So soak a cotton pad with that and just gently rub all over the face. This stuff comes off literally in one swoop. I'm not pressing down hard, I'm doing it very gentle. I know it probably looks like I'm doing it quite roughly on camera, but I promise you it is really gentle. I'm doing this. It's literally just wiping away all of this makeup. Now I'm looking in my mirror here, making sure that no makeup is remaining. I do make sure that I get all the edges of my face and underneath my two chins, and just make sure I then turn it over and go over it again, because that cotton pad is still saturated with the micelle water, so it will do the trick again, just making sure all of that makeup is ploughed away. Now then, I didn't bring any water with me. I just realised that I do need water. I must make sure that my makeup's out of my nose, and I also go over my eyelids and eyebrows just once, just to make sure. So that's that done. Now I'm going to have to disappear to the bathroom to get a little bit of water for the next step. So I've wet my face, I've dampened my Clinique Sonic brush, and I'm just going to pop some of the foaming Sonic cleansing soap onto my brush. I sort of put about that much on there, and in I go with the Sonic cleanser, literally all over. This is amazing stuff, this Sonic cleanser. I've been up today and I've purchased the full size. I do love my liquid soap for oily skin, the first step in the Clinique 3 steps cleansing system, but I'm using this Sonic one at night. I just think it does an amazing job of getting all your makeup off. Now with this cleansing brush, it does switch off after 30 seconds, so I just put it back on and go in for another 30 seconds, and I concentrate that next 30 seconds on my T-zone to make sure any makeup is removed, and of course down my neck. So love this product, love this brush. There you go, that's that done. So look at the grime that's come off on the brush, considering I used that micellar water. Now what I normally do is rinse my face. I've got a warm wet flannel here that I did when I went to put water on my face and also on my brush, and I'm just going to use that for the purposes of this video. It's very wet flannel, so it is getting all of that cleanser off. Now then, my face is feeling squeaky clean. I can feel it under the flannel. Amazing. I don't think I'll ever not use a cleansing brush again. So as you can all see, my face perfectly clean. I hate myself without makeup, but I'm looking a bit red, but I think that's the lights in the camera, because in my normal mirror I don't look red at all. I have got, you know, some not so much blemishes. They're sort of acne scarring from years ago. I don't suffer from it anymore, thankfully. But yeah, so my skin's not the greatest, but so I do try and take care of my skin. Okay, next step for me is toner. Now I've got the number 3 toner here, which I'm using at the moment. I like the 3 and the 4. I can honestly say I don't see a lot of difference in them. This is another sample that I'm using up. Now I've sort of turned that upside down on a little cotton wool ball twice, and that is enough. I use this, it's the second step in the Clinique 3-step system, and it basically, it's a clarifying lotion, so it sloughs away dead skin cells apparently, and I just love how it makes my skin feel after cleansing. and I just make sure I go over the whole of my face, avoiding the eye area with this clarifying lotion. And that then prepares my face for any skincare that I'm going to apply. So my evening routine, I always use an eye cream. Okay, at the moment I have had a sample of the Clinique, at the Clinique counter, my lovely lady Jackie, of the Custom Repair Eye Serum. So I'm using this at the moment. I am enjoying it. Whether I'm seeing any difference, I don't know. But I just pat my ring finger into the pot. Now this comes in a pump if you bought the full size, so I do like a pump, and I literally just pat that all under my eye area. I pat in, I do not rub my eyes, and I do the same with any excess on my upper lid. And I'm going to do exactly the same with the other eye. Put it on my ring finger and pat it under my eyes. I do get into those corners because that's where I believe the dark circles lie. I don't know if I did it on the other side. And again, any excess I just take onto my upper eyelid. That's my eye cream done. The next step for me is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Gel. This is the last step of the 3-step cleansing skincare, 3-step Clinique skincare system: cleanser, toner and moisturiser. Now, of a daytime I would use 2 pumps of this. Of a night I only use 1. I literally just put it, actually I will use 2, put it on the palm of my hand, rub it in, pat onto my face, not forgetting the neck area. I do always do my neck, and then I just massage that in. And to me, that prepares my skin for any other products I want to apply. You could say the moisturising gel acts as a sponge for other products. So that's what I've been told, and that's what I do. So that's that. My skin now feels so clean, so soft and ready for the last step of my evening skincare routine. Now then, this is a new item for me. It's the Clarins Lotus Face Treatment Oil. I'm loving it. I love the smell of it, and it's helping my skin the day after. Now all I do is, it's got a glass dropper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops onto the palm of my hand. Rub your hands together to warm the product up, and then just pat into the skin. I concentrate on that T-zone area because that's where I want this face treatment to work, on the oily areas of my skin. It's basically an oil balancing treatment, and this oil is specifically for oily combination skin. That smell is amazing. I love to do this just before I jump into bed, and it just, the smell sends me to sleep. Great. So now then, when I do this of an early evening, this is all I do. And then I go about the rest of my evening, relaxing, cooking a meal, whatever. It's the first thing I do when I come in from work is take my makeup off. So I just leave that soak in. Now then, when I have finished everything I do for the evening, I go to bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock when I'm in work. Sometimes I will also add a moisturiser as well on top of this oil, because it will have all sunk in, and I add a moisturiser. Currently I have, as I said, a sample of the Clinique Custom Repair Night Cream for oily combination skin, and I would just put a few dabs of that around my face, massage it in, and off to bed I go. Now then, I have forgotten one step actually, but again, I'm not going to apply it at the moment because I'm not ready to go to bed yet, and I do have a tendency sometimes to rub my eyes. And that is the Law Superlative Lash Eyelash Conditioner. It's a very fine brush, like an eyeliner brush, and it's in a tube as a mascara would be. I pull it out, draw one line on my lash line on one eye, pop it back into the container and do the same on the other eye. And that is my nighttime routine. So I hope you've all enjoyed this. Let's take this off, and that is basically me ready to now chill. I've got my PJs on. I'm going to just chill and hopefully let this stuff do its amazing work. I've got a bit of a breakout there, I've just noticed. I've been using this oil now for a week, so far so good. I think it may be a new primer that I've been trying out today. Fingers crossed. Okay, hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see me do my current daytime skincare regime, let me know in the comments below. I've also this afternoon purchased the Clinique Fresh Pressed 7-day system. Not quite sure when I'm going to try it. I've heard some really good stuff about it. But again, if you want me to do a demo and review of that for the 7 days that I use it, that could be something, you know, that we would all sort of like to see. So yeah, leave me a comment below. Please subscribe if you like my video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.